Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Ananda Jyoti. Today in this video, I am going to describe about the picture description. So in this video, you can learn how to describe the pictures very clearly as well as very effectively. So picture description is very helpful for the beginner level students as well as for advanced level students. And students, those who are preparing for the examinations like IELTS, PTE, TOEFL, so picture description is one of the best way to improve your communication skills, and for children as well as for elders, those who are interested to improve your communication skills. So picture description is one of the best method to develop your communication skills. So it can help you to build your vocabulary as well as it can help you to improve your confidence levels. So there are many uses are there. So take some interesting pictures and start describing it in English, and automatically you will get more ideas how to describe the picture and what is the summary of the picture and where to start, how to start. So all these things you can get to know by watching this video. So today in this video I am going to describe about the three pictures. So I have chosen three topics such as health, education and shopping services. So see this video how I am going to describe the pictures, then only you will get an idea how to describe the pictures very clearly and effectively. In the picture, I can see two people in a room. In the middle of the picture, there is a child. On the right, there is a doctor or else a nurse. They are both in the foreground. Behind them in the background, I can see some shelves and a desk. On the desk, there is a black computer. On the right, there are lots of files. On the left, I can see some plants and vases. This room with its white walls and the desk and the files looks like a surgery area. There are some pictures on the walls. I think here they show a human anatomy because that is the kind of pictures you can see when you go to the doctors. The two people are sitting next to each other. The child is wearing yellow t-shirt and he might be wearing a pair of jeans too. Here I can see the healthcare worker is wearing a white surgical gown and a white gloves, a mask, a face shield and a surgical cap which is covering his hair. The healthcare worker is holding a long swab in a tube. I think doctor is going to test the child for an infectious disease. The child is facing towards the wall so that I cannot see his face clearly, but I can imagine that he or she might be scared as his parents are not there with him. I think being alone in a surgery room can be quite stressful for children. Working with the scared children or patients in general room requires calm and patience for the doctors, and remaining calm can be quite challenging. Sometimes, when patients peel off color, those who are emotionally weak, they tend to complain a lot. They may cry or panic by the medical professionals. I think that working in the healthcare industry, especially during difficult times, such as a pandemic, it's a very difficult job. But it is very difficult for the patients to sustain the hospital environment lonely when they are feeling ill. This is the picture of a education. In the picture, I can see three children, a boy and two girls. They are sitting at the table, and the boy is sitting between the girls. In front of the children, on the right corner, there is a computer. Next to the computer, there is a glass full of juice, which, if you ask me, should not be there in front of the children. I think that anyone who has ever been in the presence of children knows that children liquids and electronic devices are not a very good combination. If they are not careful, they might spill the drink on the computer. The children are sitting in what looks like a living room. They are sitting on nice chairs and there is a plant behind them. Based on the fact that there are some books on the table, I believe that the children are studying together. It looks like they are attending an online class. I think the girls are showing some numbers with their fingers, which makes me believe that they are studying maths. The children are all smiling. They all seem to be very focused. I think that they are interacting with the teacher, like who is very funny and who is using interesting teaching methods for the children. I think that the reason why the children are studying online is that they may be ill, or maybe they haven't been able to go to school due to the extreme weather conditions. In my opinion, teaching online is not easy at all. In the regular classroom with desks and blackboard, students can be physically close to each other, so it's easier for teachers to control them. Because of all the books and dictionaries and educational games, students associate school by learning with taking notes, writing essays, and exams. So they know that when they are at school, their job is to study. In a virtual classroom, it is much harder for teachers to keep their students focused, especially when they are young, because of the fact that when the children are studying from home, they might be easily distracted by their favorite toys or pets or by their parents. So, if I were a child, I don't think that I would enjoy online classes. To me, the most exciting thing going to school is to meet my friends in person and to play with them. So, I am actually really glad that I never had to attend online classes as a child. This is the picture of a shop. In the picture, I can see two women. They both are in a shop. I think that the woman on the left is a shop assistant because she is wearing an apron, and the woman on the right is a customer because here she is carrying a shopping basket. The shop assistant is showing something to the customer. I think it might be something edible. The customer is holding a glass container and she is smelling its content. It is hard to say that if she likes it or not because she is making a funny face. Maybe the shop assistant has just recommended something that the customer doesn't like, and it's embarrassing for the customer to admit that which she doesn't like it. In the background, behind the woman, I can see a wall shelf with a lot of containers, which makes me think that the women are in a zero waste shop. Zero waste shops sell food and cosmetics without packaging or in a plastic free packaging like paper bags. Customers usually bring their own containers that they can fill with produce. The goal of such shops is to reduce waste by eliminating single use plastic packaging from what I can see in the picture. I think here the shop is offering a wide range of products. The containers at the top of the picture are filled with what looks like cereals, beans, and nuts. The ones that are situated on the lower shelves are filled with what looks like spices. Here in the picture, I can see in front of the customer at the bottom of the picture, I can see a fragment of a brown bag and there is a scoop in it. So there is probably some food in the bag. That is why I think there is much more food in this shop. That is what we can see in the picture. I really like the wall that I can see on the right side of the picture. It is decorated with wood and I find it very attractive and pleasing actually. Recently, I have visited a few zero waste shops in my neighborhood, and now that I think about it, they all have one thing in common, that is wood. Maybe using wooden furniture and wood art is a marketing strategy. That is, I think it attract or tempt customers who want to make more eco-friendly choices. All in all, seeing wood instead of plastic makes me feel closer to the nature. So I think it is a good strategy in the marketing. So that's all about this video. I hope you will find the video helpful. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel to be updated with my English. Have a great day. I will see you again in the next video. Until then, bye.